Ready to live at the higher vibrations, where peace, love, joy, and good health are the daily standard? That's what this show is all about. Welcome to Vibe. And here's your host, Robin Openshaw.
Hi, Robin Openshaw here, the Green Smoothie Girl online for almost 20 years now. We've all felt that pang of regret. You watched Bitcoin climb from pennies to dollars, and then from thousands to over $120,000 last October. You told yourself, I missed it. The ship has sailed. But what if I told you the ship just turned around to pick you up? Right now, Bitcoin is sitting roughly 45% off its all-time high from just 4 months ago. This isn't just a dip. This is a once in 3 years opportunity for those who want a real store of value outside of a debasing dollar. Before we go any further, I want to be very clear. I am an educator, not a financial advisor. I make absolutely no money if you choose to invest in Bitcoin. My only skin in the game is my passion for your financial freedom. I want you to have the same peace of mind I've found. The safe assets are shaking. Now, the reasons for this recent crash are hotly debated. Some point to interest rates, others to global instability. But here's the thing that should really get your attention. It's not just Bitcoin. Lately, we've seen gold and silver, the assets we've always been told are stable bedrock, swinging wildly. We are seeing volatility in precious metals that we have never seen before. If the safe havens are acting like a roller coaster, you know the underlying system is in trouble. I'm speaking from experience here. I held precious metals for 15 years. I was always a fan of gold and silver for holding value outside the system where dollars are worth less and less because they just keep printing more, all of them chasing the same amount of goods and services. But let's talk about the reality of owning precious metals. Over those 15 years, I moved houses 6 times. Do you know what that means? It means moving a heavy, awkward safe from home to home 6 different times. One time I moved it over 2,000 miles. It meant every time I went on vacation, a part of my brain was worried about a break-in. I was constantly checking the security cameras, which also adds cost to your life. And after 15 years of holding, by the time I paid the commissions, the transfer fees, and the capital gains taxes, I basically just made enough to keep up with inflation. I didn't get ahead. I just didn't fall behind. And I had to haul a 500-pound safe to do it. Today, I hold my store of value without worrying about a burglar finding my safe, because my safe is now empty. I don't have to hire movers for my wealth. To be honest, I can't even lift the boxes of silver I used to own. I want to teach you how to achieve that same level of freedom in an asset that has often been referred to as digital gold. That no company exists to be able to regulate it out of existence, and it's global, with tens of thousands of node operators controlling this network, no one point of failure, no need to trust some institution who may be under assault by governments or may go bankrupt. The dollar's no exit strategy. Look at the math. Our government is currently staring down over $38 trillion in debt. They have backed themselves into a corner where there is only one exit. Money printing, the Federal Reserve calls it quantitative easing, but it's really just the devaluation of your hard work. When the government prints tens of billions of dollars, which they've been doing every week for several months now, your dollars will eventually be worse because of it. We offshored our manufacturing decades ago, and today we find ourselves in conflict with much of the rest of the world. Because of that, the dollar has been sliding against other currencies. As the government prepares to flood the system with liquidity to keep the gears turning, we're looking at what experts suggest could be about 300 days of fresh money entering the system. This is based on the 4-year business cycle. Historically, when the dollar is printed into oblivion, Bitcoin with its strictly fixed supply of 21 million becomes the lifeboat. Developing your conviction. If you've been waiting for a second chance, this is it. But I also know why you haven't jumped in yet. It's intimidating when you don't know anything about it. If I could explain everything you need to know in a 10-minute video, I would. But I can't. This is about more than just clicking a button. It's about developing the conviction necessary for this asset to actually change your life. Without conviction, you'll sell the moment the price wiggles. That's why I've taught classes every Wednesday night for the last 5 years. You'll join our learning community, a group of people just like you who are tired of the noise. I co-teach these classes with another coach who has spent thousands of hours studying this. We've both done very well, Evan, 3 years ago. The price was far less than the crashed out Bitcoin price right now. And we want to show you the fundamentals in a way that actually sticks for you. Owning the asset, not the paper. While most people are rushing to buy bank-controlled ETFs, basically just paper Bitcoin, we teach you how to actually own the asset itself. Bitcoin is infinitely divisible. You don't need to buy a whole one to start, but you do need to know how to hold it so the central banks can't capitalize on you and control you. It's hard to find a place to find some peace and some hope about your financial future right now. Everything feels unstable, but Bitcoiners move through this world differently. We know we own something that can't be diluted, can't be printed, and can't be taken away if you hold it correctly. The Bitcoin community is the most high-quality group of people around. You just might find your home learning with us. There is a reason your smartest, most forward-thinking friends own Bitcoin. They aren't gambling, they're opting out of a broken system. It is still early. The upside is massive, but this 45% discount is a gift that won't last. Come sit in on our class this Wednesday. It's a supportive, high-energy environment where no question is too basic. Click the link below to grab your spot for the free class. Let's get you that peace of mind you've been looking for. You can join us every Wednesday night if you love it, but join us this once for free. We're focusing on total beginners. This coming Wednesday, it's my birthday, but the gift is for you. I'm Robin Openshaw, and I'll see you Wednesday night in Bitcoin Insiders class. You'll soon start to feel more confident that you understand this economy you live in, and you understand Bitcoin as the safest store of value. Please subscribe as it helps the channel, and you can always change your mind later.